Utie oha extra punk no.
Needs FM.
Minia.
Mwakwaba.
Yeah, nia.
Bibi aboko de.
Oba de na dum bibi aboko.
Yeah, the radius. Neba ne say hina ndisi mukwate say government that printed 22 billion Ghana cedis. A parliamentary approval.
My answer is certain preambles before.
Okay.
See, there is a letter circulating I actually say Mampeni Ejina Article 144 of the 1992 Constitution. They appointed 4 lawyers into the Supreme Court. Yes, which is by mandate. But I think say ye try asabia yanhwe ye dachi emboa yen judicial system.
No, what has it got to do with what I asked?
No, and because I made certain preamble. Don't worry, I have certain things to comment before I go to what you just said.
What can you tell? You should have sought for my,
They're sorry for not sorting for permission. I sort it now.
No. You should have sorted for my permission. Say, this is what I am bringing. And I say, I want to comment about this so that I give you the go ahead. But maybe some question say, this is what we are talking about. Now the difference in that No, it's not granted. Let's continue. At the end of the day, I'll let you comment on that. Yes, young cousin.
I mean, for if you just be I mean, chia with your phone.
Let's see for Joseph.
Nah, men can't share Ghana for say, Domuni na say, and the NDC funds was say last Sunday or Munya Quenya ever join the NDC and at the late meals, Ebushia 4, and my commemorating the 10th anniversary, the passing of the late meal, the former president. It was very nice. We had the people of the former president, Excellency Godwin Mahama, no Wohobi, parliamentary caucus led by Honorable Haruna Idrisu, and supported by some members of parliament, Party 4, National Chairman, no Wohonum, General Secretary, no Wohonum, a host of people were there. The Begina NDC and Nemo, Ado Bibia, Sionia Quenya, a day, a buyer, no. The moon sem the yanka, but a Mirpani Quenya, Becca was him.
Yes.
Is it Andra? The finance minister Enya Quenya could read the media budget review.
Yes.
Now, maybe conclusion on the media budget review, and say, and near man Ghana for your person yet if you finance minister, and yet no, and I yet because my share, baby or mine air corner. Thank you to say, what be ready a year budget, and I Quenya was what be media to buy media now. We share so far how our budget na affair. Now you share said ya enko year and you may be day. Ye de be gugu akwemu. That at the end, the bottom line is a team for who be day. E beto won. Nti yen bisa yen ho say e dey ni o houses ya e wo Ghana. Ye tutu say mampenini na pam for betima e day asovia mayen through the main budget and the media budget review.
Good. There are issues I'm raising here our media budget review, which we will talk about. But immediately after the media review budget, the NDC held a press conference. My fans alleging said government printed some money, and also printed 22 billion Ghana cedis. And then NABCO say, how did you get to know this?
No, sir.
How true is this?
Your ranking member, Honorable Dr. Kingsley Atu-Forson, and make you reference to document now finance minister Ankasa you know.
Okay.
Appendix 2A.
Okay.
Into o make you reference to the same document. One money 3 months.
Okay.
You get me? Into the yes otena baby no yes or yes and that's a conjure those things to come and tell us. But what try and say what kind document now? There is appendices. What document name? Specifically appendix 2A. And one almost state say Bank of Ghana a printed 22 billion at the ama abaino.
Wow. But
all kind on the floor no. One bosso. You get me? Nti ono no ne nim die mu no. The Bank of Ghana person printed sikama on mine and as a government na. As I say oseki parliamentary approval. No general parliamentary approval no so no. Edi the printout. But in this case no Parliament enya aware, and neither is the finance committee. Or no, ranking member, also, and so yeah, daddy, aware. They are also not what aware. Nto no so say etiamra. Nti as I say anka by now about 24 hours because the budget review was read, I think, around 11 thereabout.
Around
around 1 rather about.
One.
So that means more than 24 hours. Nti efa ni impose say allegation na ambiama anka ne pemu na anka by this time ka say aban ni timi ye den. Ese response etimi ye den. Eba. Ese response etimi ye den. Eba. Because one man response amba. Then the actually ne say dia ewo airwaves nim no ene ye nyina ye be ye den. Ye be go on with it.
Whether true or false,
and that is it. And because on also making reference with the same document, giving us paragraphs and giving us pages, and appendix, that means the same documents on the other, or they can. Do you get me? And you see, as I say, you continue to follow Emra Ewo on my way. Maybe I make us say, it is being led by a lawyer, but it is the same government. They continue to flout on the laws of this country because everyone said on the issue of the 22 billion there a running issue your chance are binding the anu yibe ebeba now actually in DNT baby a Bank of Ghana sorted the approval or the powers from omujina so the at the printing but said they are not medical air canon. Not the Ghana force to say so much budget ni but the mami go straight to the topics or producer Edema.
Okay.
I say unprecedented global development and a force here my call IMF. In other words, finance minister ever repeat the narrative of communicators has always been saying say because of COVID and because of Russia Ukraine Indiana omoko IMF and I'm a boy. Maybe ya kase mama IMF did Ghana good than bad. And let me repeat, me say IMF, it did Ghana good than bad. Because last time, finance minister really expenditure budget on COVID no. On my say, sikadudu ayenya no. In the name of COVID no, you use so maybe aye aka. And I'm a boy. That means Ghana, yenya home faso na yenya home faso.
Definitely benefit.
Yenya home faso. That is the first benefit. COVID buy and internally. Yeah, establishing COVID fund. And I had the former Chief Justice Etwano. And I'm a boy. Metie quite recently on so actually sikadudu aye use out of that money. And I do aye den aka. Into sika nya from international communities ye di amebi aka. Dia yanka sanka se ye boaboa no Ghana nso no. Ye use bi amebi aye den. Dabi. Ye use amebi aka. No.
Okay.
Uhwe sika IMF de maye.
Okay.
Bank of Ghana de maye.
I know
can't COVID. No, I don't can't COVID yeah. No. I separate. COVID yeah they say the GG's cafe and sorry NGOs, individuals.
Okay.
And Nuna, former chief of staff, Edano. And I'm a boy. Into both funds ni now. Omo mayati say Ghana. You use ni now up to and then ebia eden aka. Into Nuna mijina so chira wo say aye Ghana moa since aye mbone.
Okay.
Maybe obi betima calculate on the boni on the tangent of human life you use. But on that side I agree.
And the some of the expenses are omo kate.
No expenses they say you nyaska in order to come and cushion us. And na maka wan asema kire ono. Uja meka na see mro omo de e-levy eba. Omo ka kire say e-levy was the panacea to everything. Nti say ku afọ krampo cry esu wo fertilizer ho ya see mo anji e-levy antum a yentimi provide fertilizer amamo. Ya see anji e-levy antum a yentimi nko into school feeding ema yen feed yen kola. Yentimi anji IMF what's the name e-levy antum a yentimi nya bibia. But not e-levy ema yen only 7 billion anameboa which is 6.9 billion approximately 7 billion. It is a COVID scamper ye close to 30 billion. What do you mean? Then it means that COVID did as good. What did I say? COVID did as good. On the issue of Ukraine and Russia, my better now catch us the last budget I can here, now you target to sell our crude because Ghana you too oil was to sell $60,000. Amanone. And Russia Ukraine war buy and Emma Amanone born here there. Echo about $120,000 and I'm a boy. Until the end now your budget to sell 60,000 barrels no. Shoot you up by 2. Until we are windfall. on our target. Anameboa. Until rather than yabenya times 2 of your oil budget and I pesa ye scale benya out of your crude. Yabeton woman no. Russia Ukraine mayenya no times 2. Do you get me?
Yes, some way na aboyen.
Aboyen. Do you get me? Aboyen. Intinu omo session say a global development. It cannot be true. The next point is that see. The next point is before COVID. My better na the economic figures before before COVID ebeba and before Russia Ukraine war ebeba. Before COVID beba and before Russia Ukraine war beba no. Na yemfu obo ekosoro dada. Which is a fact and I'm a boy. 2 before COVID and now Russia Ukraine beba no. Na ye exchange rate na ye cedi na kasa na ye dey. Na ato pay dada. It was not strong and I'm a boy. Before Russia Ukraine beba no. Na yemfu obo ye dey. Ekosoro dada. And immediately fuel will go high no. Virtually everything goes high. Immediately I am cedi ahondin be confirm no. Baby akosuru because ye import dependent country. What am I gonna say? Until you best see the new bebre and the accord dollar. As soon as the akra ni ma ede efi amanone. Into basha now importers and exporters were even crying because now see the new was not performing as against the dollar. What am I gonna say? Until now bibia nko ye dada. Ansana eba that's the first one. Until I make sure say mid-year budget review finance minister Bekan there was nothing in it. 2 also NABCO to end in September 2022. And our admonishing NABCO workers say, I'm going to take advantage of YouStart. And I'm a boy. Man, before NABCO be ended proud to 2020 election. I end this year, car saying, I go point ya Dumna Ghana for 2 about my in 2020. I have absorbed all NABCO workers into the mainstream work. And I'm a boy. Quickly, na MPP back at and say, they will also do the same thing to them. Say, what here? Say, they are here, they are already in the process doing it. Into almost be absorbing all NABCO workers into the mainstream. Into 4 or 5 years on, NABCO 4 be almost say, almost be ended at the end of September until almost take advantage of YouStart. One try by any try. I know your first one. 2, almost extended NABCO for extra, I think 1 year. And I'm a boy. And I'm catch there and say. I'm by recruiting new NABCO workers. I hope you are aware of that. I'm going to say the first batch in almost 3 years now ended. In terms of extended, no more opportunity for new recruit to be recruited into it. Until now, I'm going to say NABCO as a program. In September, no, that new recruit, no, and then na buy na dada. It is only because yababeko abatu no yenka nsem yenka nsem dede na mebunu to abama yen esi mebunu to something to abama we wie pe ejuma ya wo so wo end NABCO no anya mu no mo say NABCO is better than being in the house until now mo ka so mu nyina enko fie biom no what have they done to them?
YouStart the so
the YouStart na kasa eyeden
a program a government they are bad. Who talent how person will utilize your capital to start something.
Mind them, NEIP eyeden.
You know so your youth.
I need the same program. What is the impact of NIP?
I think back crowd
Obatampa care. Inti ni na no. As I say me no ultimate na sibisa your own say. The NIP Obatampa that offense Obatampa care no. The impact so far in the economy, you continue to duplicate same programs.
But and a lot of people are almost entrepreneurs.
No, they are making say the NIP National Entrepreneurship Innovative
Program.
Yes, and Obatampa care. SRV virtually the same purpose. YouStart by survey. Anameboa. And then me no ka say yes ye niska anameboa. Nti say yet me establish some authorities already. Now crofo manage those respective authorities now. Adana yen kan NABCO say won't take advantage of the existing institution. than say about establish a new body ya ko directors akopɛ workers ni asentu omoka. I don't know if you are getting me. So what is the use of this duplication? What is the use? Ehun here you aban ne gusua so se oniska nso gusua establishing waste avenues ebe ma sika kakra e wo no ya go spending on those things. That's the
Utie oha extra punk no.
Needs FM.